Hi, this is Zak Mir, editor of Spreadbet Magazine, with a look at some bulletin board hero stocks on Thursday, July the 31st. And I'm starting off with Bushveld Minerals, where you can see that there's been a decent break out of this falling wedge bullish formation, which has been in place since the start of the year. The highlight is the unfilled gap to the upside through the 50-day moving average at 3.83 pence, and the way that since then we've actually seen support come in above the 50-day line totally, and a U-shaped sort of bull flag here in the aftermath of the gap. Ideally now we have an end of day close above the top of this resistance zone here at 4.5 pence, probably getting back through the 200-day moving average of 4.56 pence would help, and that should take us quite directly back to the post-March resistance zone at 6 pence over the following 2 to 4 weeks. So looks like a bit of a coiled spring situation about to be delivered there. On to Monitise, where it can be seen that shares are making some progress in terms of recovering after the big June-July breakdown. There was even an unfilled gap or a gap to the downside there beginning of this month. Looks like there's a resistance line broken there at around the 45 pence level, which is also the 20-day moving average level as well. Maybe you want to see the neutral 50 level in the RSI window broken versus 45 at the moment before you go long. But the target here would be a retest of the 55 pence area, which is also the 50-day moving average, while the shares remain above the 20-day moving average. Looking on at moving on to Quindell, here we have a painful looking consolidation, very slow price action here between largely between £2 and £2.10. Situations of interest at the moment in the sense you've got this sort of these daily closes just above the 20-day moving average at 201 pence. This could be the start of something positive. These sorts of narrow range days can be the precursor of a push to the upside, especially given that we've had a gap fill rebound off the floor of the gap at £1.84 earlier in the month. There's also an uptrend line in the RSI window running through around the 45 level. You might want to see a break of, say, £2.15 or recent resistance, which was up to that level, or RSI 50 before going long. Obviously, the reward here is that we get up to the top of this June price channel at £2.60. Risk probably no more than back down below 200 pence, which is just below the 20-day moving average at 201 pence. So quite tightly or narrowly positive there, and one would be looking for, as I said, being biased towards the upside, but only just. That's it from me. More again later in the week.